recognize the voice. My ears aren't working. I've got a great big.
Right.
Hold on. Private number. Sorry, who is this?
It's probably Richard if it's private.
Oh,
Is that again name for
sir. Oh, apologies, sir. I was
you? What
just.
happens?
Yes, sir. I'm just about to head on my way. Understood, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, sorry. I meant the Serena.
Yeah, no. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's Richard if it's a fucking private number.
It's just how it goes. He expects us in there within the hour, so I'm activating lights.
Which means, yesterday, basically.
He means in 30 seconds, or I'm going to get bollocked. I'm probably going to get bollocked anyway, but
When are we not in trouble?
you're definitely in your formals, right?
Yes, I am definitely in my formals. When we go see Richard, we are definitely in formals. Or if Richard shows up, we are somehow magically in formals.
Put your seatbelt on in case I crash.
That is on already. Yeah, if he expects us there within an hour, he means, like, yesterday. I don't know which one's worse. Jeremy or Richard? You tell me.
Do me a favor and draw the route to City Hall just so I don't mess up.
City Hall is... It has a flag,
It's
yes.
sort
There
of
we go.
over this way.
There we go.
Yeah, it's literally up here. Yeah.
Yep, we
I
got
thought
it.
so. And now we deactivate lights and sirens so he doesn't suspect a thing.
He does not need to know.
Seatbelt keeps switching. There we go. I'll make sure we check in with the front desk. One sec.
Hello, gentlemen. Might want to take off your glasses, sir.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
It's
Take
okay.
them off.
It's okay. I got you. I got you. What is the smiley face for?
Because sometimes local me doesn't work.
That's fair.
Come on up.
Hold on, I think Harvey's head is having issues. Harvey, come on. Harvey,
My mouse died. I need a second.
what happened?
My mouse died. Wireless mouse died. Bear with
Do you want me to drag you with me?
No, it's good. I just need literally a second to slightly read my setup.
I can just take you.
Okay, should be okay.
Come
Might
on.
have some issues.
There's chairs. I cannot walk through.
What is it you wanted to talk about?
Sorry, sir. I wanted to first make sure that you received both my letters with the incident, and also to again apologise, as I have with accidentally held information, but the letters should outline enough information. But if there's anything else you require, do let me know.
Now, let's say I do believe that you genuinely didn't know he died. Why didn't you present it as such?
I'm sorry, sir. Can you say that again?
Why didn't you present the fact that you have a deceased relative who you couldn't confirm was actually deceased? Because you've opened up a different can of worms now, right? I hope you realize that. Because now, not only is he here, we're gonna have to subpoena all the dental records, all medical records from the United Kingdom as well. Because somebody is laying in that grave, and it isn't him. And I hope that you can see how bad this looks on your department, but on the entirety of the Department of Justice.
Of course, I do understand.
Now, let's put that aside. It happened. We can't change it, and we're doing everything in our power to find out who he is, where he came from, when he entered the state, and we'll do our damn best to catch him. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Exactly. Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
So there are a few things. Do you mind if I grab my notes real quick?
Yes.
Sorry. I have misplaced, so I will go off my memory.
Need to
I
speak up a little bit.
Oh, sorry. I recently discussed some things with the officer here, and just before time was hospitalised, I had a discussion with him. And I detailed out some more information regarding the validity of Dave. But that aside, oh my god, I completely forgot what I was supposed to say.
I do have the details of what we discussed, sir, if you do need those.
Genuinely out of character. I just went blank.
I
I had notes.
Just go find them.
I'm just going to the document that I sent you to jog my memory quickly. Yes, that's what it was. Sorry. I recently also got in contact with my CI, and I was made aware of some pretty alarming information regarding Dave Writers. It appears he is likely being in contact with the man known as Earl, believed to be connected to the syndicate or potentially other relations such as that. And it was heard that there is due a train heist at an unknown time carrying unknown cargo, which we believe Dave has been recruited for. That was one thing. And the secondary point was irrelevant. Actually, it's something we can discuss at a later date because it's not time pressing information.
I'm trying to think about the train right now. There's one train that I know is coming that carries a lot of valuable cargo towards the Unified Police Department. We must see. Anyway, continue.
Oh, and actually relating to similar events, I'm sure you're aware of the recent heist that they've pulled off in the ammunition. Myself and Time have deduced that it's very likely, especially the CSI officer here, we believe that he is looking for a store or another robbery target equidistant or around the same distance to the ammunition, and we've narrowed it down to a handful of places.
That's still a handful too many.
Yes, of course, sir.
We believe it'll be in Chuma. No, we're not looking closer to the city due to the fact of it would be too close a response time for our units. We believe that he isn't gonna go all the way out to the county or to Polito, due to the fact of it's just too remote and they don't have the same assets that you would get down here inside the city.
Minus the fact that the stores are less populated and his loot would be less, which would be a loss in profit.
Exactly. So we're looking closer to, we're looking for, depending on what he's looking for, we're suspecting it's going to be some sort of hit down here towards city, probably closer to Chuma, or up towards Mirror Park, due to the fact of no one really goes up that way. Most of our units stay down here in Main City. I have been keeping an eye out in those areas for any more crime-related things. It looks like the gangs are popping off more so down towards the beach, though. So we think that he's gonna stay away from that. He's gonna head towards more Chuma or the casino.
Keep a watch out. Make sure that there's additional investigative units in that area. Unmarked vehicles are authorized for this exact purpose.
Yes, sir.
And actually, there is a thing I'd like to discuss with you, and I would need this officer to leave the room if possible.
Yes, sir.
do limit 6 if you like.
10-4.
Otherwise, I think that is everything we need to discuss. I believe, yeah. Is there anything else? Is there anything you needed to address to me?
Well, I heard the both of you had a run-in with a not so very happy state trooper. And I can probably assume that this not so very happy state trooper would have gone by Master Trooper Greenveld, if I'm correct.
That is
Believe so, yeah.
that is a fact, sir.
Okay. Now, let's look at it this way. What do you understand under state trooper?
Sorry, can you say that again?
In your own words, elaborate what a state trooper is and what their function is.
They are the highest authority underneath the Unified Police, under the Unified District Police Department. Blah 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 blah. I can't talk. They're meant to uphold all standards of operation. And if any officer messes up, they're the ones that we answer to before the Unified Police on active duty.
That's right. No matter which rank the state trooper holds, obviously they're bound to some capacity. A state trooper is the highest authority before the Unified Police Department. Now, you answer towards the state trooper in certain situations, right? Because why would I have to present myself and open myself up to vulnerabilities where it is unneeded? So let's look at it this way. When a state trooper isn't very happy with how you've conducted yourself, either within, outside, or off duty, they have the right to punish any member of any department underneath the Unified Police Department. You swore an oath to uphold the laws of the city of Los Santos and the legislations that are written for it as such. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Your jurisdiction ends when you reach the San Andreas County. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So would it be safe to assume that the jurisdiction that the state trooper has is higher than that of the local police?
Yes, sir.
So, and I'm not saying you've done anything wrong, right? Because obviously people have the right to see things from their own perspective. Would it be safe to assume that if a trooper tells you something, to just take it to heart and actually do something with the information that was provided to you?
Yes, sir.
Because the state troopers report to the Department of Justice, which reports to me. And I had a nice little chat with Jeremy about an Officer K, I believe, or Sergeant.
Sergeant K, sir.
Sergeant K was instructed by Master Trooper Greenveld to better herself. She got a yelling, too. So, I don't know if he's told any of you this, but I'm telling you now, and this information is coming directly from me. She has to have a written memo on my desk by the end of the month that states that she has bettered her work ethic, her report writing, and her general communication skills. If neither of you, including Time Reducer if he comes back from his sick leave, if neither of you three can agree that this has actually happened, she is going to be demoted. Which means that she loses a bunch of certifications and opportunities. Because if she gets demoted, it's going to be a written reprimand, which means that's gonna stay on her record for the rest of her career. If as much as one of you does not agree, she gets this reprimand. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, at the end of the day, Master Trooper Greenfeld also has to sign this paper. So when you're done writing your memos, send it to him, and he'll send it to me. And then I'll get back to you whether or not I am satisfied. Because I've looked at the logs, I've looked at AVL's. She is a good patrol officer, but her work ethic is what's keeping her bound to these positions.
And her training
And
of command.
her lack of administrative training. She is a good field officer. But that's where it ends. And I'm sorry to say this, but if she fails, it's gonna reflect on you. Because the department couldn't keep a standard. And then it's gonna bite me in the ass too. So try to make her pass. Don't force it, but at least try it.
Sir, permission to...
Have any of you heard from the crime reconstruction services, which took account of Time Reducer's wreck?
I've heard.
Yes, sir. We have.
Have you seen the full report?
Negative.
I couldn't believe my own eyes when I saw it. And I challenged the report, but they said that the evidence was sufficient. So I looked at the evidence, and indeed it was. This was a driver error, which means that this entire accident is Time Reducer his own fault. No matter how you look at this, he is responsible for the damages to a patrol vehicle and a civilian sedan.
If so.
Hmm?
I think we both know whose fault this really is, and that myself.
I wouldn't say that. At the end of the day, mistakes happen. But I just couldn't believe that a person who's been driving for the majority of his life makes such a bad accident on paper.
I'm guessing the hospital forwarded their stuff as well to you, sir?
The department won't pay for it.
I mean, they're...
You
What?
won't pay for what?
The hospital bill.
How much is it?
It's not cheap.
Tell me the number,
I
sir.
saw the bill, but it's not cheap. And the reason that the Unified Police Department won't take responsibility for this accident is because Time Reducer at the time of the accident was at the wrong side of the road. No matter if he had lights or sirens on, when the crime scene was reconstructed and by looking at dashcam and AVL logs, we noticed that there was sufficient time for him to go back to the right lanes of traffic. And to give you a approximate number, it's about 121,000 euros or dollars. And that's just the operation. That's not even him staying in the hospital for days. Or transport costs. So sadly, this is something he'll have to cough up himself. But then, let's be honest with each other. We've all seen where time lives. This is a penny for him.
will that be also?
I believe so. I don't think I have anything to add at this point.
If that's everything, then we will leave.
Alright, have a good shift, guys.
Yeah, you safe as well, sir.
You as well, sir. Let's not walk into chairs this time.
Yeah.
The chairs are very inconveniently placed for two people to walk past.
We're going to quit at the hospital.
Yeah, I like to see my other half. I've been staying there mainly at nights to come check on him. He seems to be doing a little bit better.
Apparently, it was unlocked.
We're lucky no
I'm
one decided to
pretty
take the
sure I
vehicle.
locked it.
I say that about my car too, and then it disappears on me. So, what? I don't know. We have the time anymore. That's right. I still have to do the. I forgot I still have to do the bill from the hospital for time radius there. Because all that's generated by me. I don't know if you realize that. Just do a new one. I need his medical record. There it goes. Yeah.
Didn't realize that was green.
You're good. I'm currently working on the bill. I'm lucky I at least have a standard for which it already comes through on, basically. Oh god, I just fucked that over. I'll just remake it all together.
You go ahead and go see him. I've got to do something quickly here anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk. Are you trying to find Freya? Are you trying to find Luna?
I don't know yet.
Okay, if you're trying to find Luna, I have to know so Luna can actually show up.
No, no.
Job menu does not want to pop up. Harvey. Hello, Harvey. Hello, hello, hello. Oh no. I have a feeling something just killed over. Yep. Sorry, there's construction here. Power's going in and out. I don't know if you two can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you.
Sorry.
What are they doing?
They are upgrading the insulation and air conditioning and all that. The house is so old, it's all broken down at the moment. So they're working on all that. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but
Mhm.
and then next week we have more construction, which they're going to be replacing counters and everything, and then the painters come in. Basically, we're upgrading the house from the 80s. This house hasn't been upgraded since the 80s. So that's currently what's going on here. And I had to go out there to help them because they are our switches for our electrical. None of them are named correctly, so they're out there testing them all. And I know which ones are basically what, because I'm the one that deals with all that shit. You said that insurance is denying his stuff, correct, Serena?
The department is.
Okay, and the insurance is through the department. So it's all getting denied. Then
Oh,
correct?
nobody checked his insurance yet.
Okay.
Only Richard said that only the department wouldn't pay for it, the Unified Police Department.
Okay, so what is Time Reducer's insurance named?
I don't really know.
I'm just saying, say Los Santos Insurance.
Then maybe. Maybe he doesn't have insurance, who knows? Find out in RP.
Well, it's about as what Luna's gonna have to come in and do, because Luna's about to have to figure out how this is getting paid. Just need to roll about this before Harvey tries to pay for anything. So Luna and Freya. You remove your hat and sit your happy butt back down. Okay. Harvey. Harvey. All right. So, time you're gonna be good to be at least here in 2 days. Um, Freya, you can take him home in 2 days.
No.
However, he is still gonna be on recovery. And once you're ready, we're gonna be talking about your insurance. All right?
Cat is here.
Mhm.
Alright. Well, I'm just waiting in the waiting room. Oh, yeah, burger.
My medical staff said you need to see me, Harvey.
Oh, hold on.
Callan is on push talk. Okay. Right over here, Harvey.
Hello there. I appreciate you, especially this sort of notice.
No
Just
worries.
regarding camera use.
Yeah, of course. Sorry, muscles are being funny. So his medical bill, you're looking into setting up a payment plan for his medical billing, correct?
It is more so I wanted to pay for the surgery cost, if that was possible.
At the moment, we are still working on his bills due to the fact of he's still here. So medical bills we don't usually send them out to, the patient is out of here.
Oh yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Because he's gonna have his emergency services, he's gonna have imaging, then he's gonna have, the medical supplies for imaging, then he's gonna have surgery pills plus post trauma bills, all that fun shit.
Yeah. Just mainly looking at the share,
Mhm.
but yeah, I'd like to pay for what treatment I can because personally I'm responsible for what happened. Uh, I let him stay out too long, um, past the 12 hour mark. Is not acceptable on my part, and it's just not right for him, mentally and physically. So that's why I wanted to pay for, or at least a part of the treatment, depending on how much it comes to.
Alright, when we get there, first we gotta have the insurance adjust. We have to first get his insurance and see what they're adjusting. I know the department has denied paying for it. However, he does have, medical insurance on top of that. So we have to see what the medical insurance is willing to pay for first. sort of an ordeal.
I'm wondering whether it's because it's his job.
Usually, yes, there is the job, and then on top of that, then you're gonna have, the actual insurance company. So the department isn't taking any responsibility. However, his insurance itself, we're gonna try charging them before we charge him. Sort of an ordeal.
Heard that there was something you need to speak to me about, but I thought it was regarding.
So my head of psychology is revoking his statement on Miss K due to actions that she had while he was on duty. He saw her being severely unstable within how she conducted herself, and he's questioning if her post-traumatic stress disorder is flaring up, and she has not been contacting him for her appointments. So at this point in time, the hospital has redacted their ability to say yes. Yes, we have retracted our ability to say she is cleared. Unfortunately, at this point in time, due to, there's always someone. We both know this, Harvey. Someone's always watching. Someone's always watching in my department. Someone's always watching in your department. There's always someone watching, be it, within your own department or other departments. And we as medical cannot clear her if she is acting unreasonable in her daily duties. Because then it can also come to bite us in the ass eventually. If that makes any sense at all.
Create another incident, you have your own policies in place, which means you can trespass her. And so I won't put it against you if you do.
I mean, it was while he was out on duty, and he was out as patrol, and it was just her actions at that point of time that he believes that she is not entirely stable anymore. And with her not contacting him and keeping up with her treatment, we can't exactly declare that she's perfectly fine at any given moment.
Okay. We'll follow up with her personally and demand that she goes to treatment. You are still willing to hold.
Of course, she just has to actually contact our medical team. She has not. I mean, his emails are open. She has yet to, according to him, and there has been no, along with me, taking a look at our hospital general team here, we have not gotten any emails from her scheduling appointments, and she hasn't come in to schedule them and none of our nurses have told us about her trying to schedule at all.
So she would need to contact the head of psychology?
That is correct. He is the one that cleared her. That is going to be Dr. Scott Thomas.
Yeah, I'll make sure that that is done. If it is not, please do reach out to me personally if you don't receive any form of email within a week.
Yes, of course.
And then we'll share until she does it in her own.
I mean, I'm not sure if you've seen any irregular behavior from her of late.
Yeah, there's actually one I could probably mention to you. There was a situation on I think it's called Great Ocean Highway. Anyway, just before the tunnel leads out to the main sort of highway on the west side, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do.
The Hanging Man. Yeah. So just before that, there was a local NPC officer in trouble that was under fire. She responded before I did. I advised her to stay back. She clearly didn't, because she then called over the radio to say she was getting shot at. By the time I arrived, which was about 40 seconds after, she was on the floor, bleeding out. um, she put herself away. So she basically broke um, the standards that she's supposed to uphold. She's supposed to be behind cover, behind her vehicle, and she was out pretty much in the middle of the highway. Luckily, all the traffic was stopped, but she was out in the open, and she basically put herself in danger unnecessarily. I honestly think she has self-destructive tendencies based on what I've seen.
Yes, of course, and that can be obviously addressed within therapy. But we can't address anything if she isn't coming in to actually visit with our
Of course.
therapist.
I'll try and follow up on it. But, I can't guarantee. See, it's up to her to reach out. But again, if she doesn't within a week, then I will bench her, and she won't be able to perform any active duty.
Yes, of course, and my medical staff is always just a call away, as you should know by this
Oh
point.
yeah, same vice versa. And obviously, I've got my own things to do, and you've got your own things to do, but you can reach out whenever you need to.
Yes, of course. I mean, our medical staff is always, always here. Where, I mean, we may not be physically, but it doesn't take much to get one of us physically here.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So, now with that being said, due to that, we are unable to obviously designate her mental health at this point. Without her, physically attending her appointments. There is no way for us to say, yes, she's medically cleared. We as a hospital are going to be saying at this point in time that she isn't medically cleared by us anymore due to the fact of her missing appointments.
Fair enough. Is that everything you need to speak to me?
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, one of your other officers, times other half came in due to an incident occur two different times with due to two different incidents occurring. Um, both at the time, one of our medical physicians was on scene. He did state that Officer K did leave the scene, and that's after Freya was shot. And Freya did call out. She was shot, and then Freya did pass out due to blood loss, and has been treated for that since.
Yeah, about pretty much everything regarding that, but I've yet to administer any form of punishment because Officer Captain off duty whenever I'm on duty.
Ironically,
I'll have
seems
to,
a little ironic there.
as soon as I catch her, she's going to face an absolute. Excuse my unprofessionalism, but she's going to face an absolute bollock.
An actual talking to.
Not an absolute bollocking. That means she's going to have her balls ripped out.
I know what it means. I'm just making it nicer. Yes, but due to that fact, we are unable to. I mean, the fact of one of our physicians saw that, it's not exactly a good thing. He was on scene, and he was treating people who were actually down while Freya was getting them in cuffs. And according to him, that she left the scene, according to his report, and left, and Freya then passed out due to blood loss. And at that time, Officer K came over the radio saying she was being shot at another location requesting medical when he is in the middle of treating a downed officer.
Yeah.
So
Make sure I include that in the bollocking.
yeah, I mean when my chief of psychology is coming to me and saying this to me, I have no reason to doubt him. Due to the fact of he goes into the field when he really wishes to, and he was in the field that day, observing and kind of keeping an eye out and treating people, doing his job, and for that to come back to my desk is not a good. It usually means I have to then write a letter to Richard or to the state troopers. So I guarantee you, we do not want those letters. You more than likely do not want those letters written to either one of those departments.
I just want to give you my personal she is on thin. She will be once I actually reprimand her. She will be on thin ice, and and literally, if I hear a peep out of her regarding her, I'm gonna get rid of her.
Yes, of course. We just have to make sure we're, actually giving you, we tell you, we're telling you what's going on, because that is basically our job. So it's like,
Yeah, please do. Yeah. Um, the moment she raises anything suggestive that may harm herself or anything like that, feel free to bring it to me. Take action.
of course, I mean, we're worried about her safety and other officers' safety at the same, and that is, I mean, and that on of our own people's safety, because who knows, someone could have, decided they wanted to come try to get their people back while our people are there treating, and now she has endangered not just lives of officers, but lives of the
Medical staff.
exactly,
And civilians.
exactly.
Yeah. So just pass on a message to your head of psychology for me though. If she exhibits enough behavioural, what's the word?
Erratic
Serious
behavior.
worries.
Yeah.
Serious concerns. If she exhibits enough behavioural concerns that he determines that she may even potentially be unfit for duty, just do inform me.
I will have
Because
him. I'll
it's
have him
absolute
email you.
safety.
I'll have him email you directly what his findings are of currently.
Yeah, because of the absolute safety. If she snaps, shoots somebody she's supposed to, or something like that, anything like that, it's you guys who have to pick up the pieces. You know.
I mean,
And
I'm over here picking up the pieces of currently because
oh,
we've had 2 downed officers in the last several weeks.
well, I came in here the other day.
Okay, 3 downed officers. That's not a good thing. I read the medical reports of my staff, and it's not a good thing. I do pay attention to that.
Yes. Well, if that's all, I will head off because I've got to head off duty, unfortunately.
Yes, of course. I'm going to go see if Time is awake. I do believe there is someone from the UPD here as well.
Oh God, I might as well swing around.
Yeah, I saw someone from the UPD. It's never a good thing when the UPD shows up in my hospital.
Good thing anyway.
They scare me. I'm pretty sure Freya's in there half asleep, watching after Time, which is nothing abnormal for her. Maybe they left, because they were in that room with him. Okay, I think they left. And Freya's just sitting here.
The resemblance is funny.
So I'm guessing they left.
The resemblance, I can't.
What? We're twins. Can't you tell?
That explains a lot.
I'm the younger, and she's the older. Actually, I think we're sisters, not twins. I think our brothers are different.
Right.
Yeah, definitely different. By several years.
I'll get out of here before UPD. Just in case I get bollocked. Have a nice evening.
I'll walk you all out.
No, it's alright. You can hang back. I'll run out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, shots fired. Oh, shots fired. Oh, okay. I'll be on my way. Code 3.
Do you want Freya?
Oh god. Oh god. Definitely code 3. Oh god. Oh god.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna throw Luna. I'm just gonna take Luna with you. We're just gonna take Luna with you. It's fine. We'll just leave Freya here. Freya's asleep. We're just gonna say Freya fell asleep in the hospital. Sounds about right, right? With Time right there. Might want to turn on the lights and sirens.
I seeing that.
We're just gonna send Freya away.
Where do you want it off?
We were going to Shots Fire, weren't we?
No, we're not. It was just an excuse to get away from the hospital.
It's fine. I'm gonna fly out anyways. Luna will get picked up by Freya if I ever have to move her.
You off by the mission road just so you don't get.
Do you know how many times Luna gets stuck in Mission Row? Let's be truthful here. And then I have to get Freya to get Luna out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Rutrow, why is he in NVC?
Did not like that UPD car.
Is that what freaked you out? Luna warned you that their UPD was around. I'm pretty sure Serena's looking at the medical bill. This isn't a small medical bill.
But is it going to the hundreds of thousands?
100,000, over 100,000.
Wait.
We're looking at 111,500 at the moment.
At the moment.
It depends how much if time comes up with any complications.
Right, well, I've got to go for the evening. Good night.
Good night. I'm pretty sure Serena fell asleep. Or ran off.
Alright. I'll see ya. Take care, Luna.
Goodbye, nigga.
Oh no, you're here. Hello, love.
Hello.
You like Time's medical bill?
It's funny.
I gotta adjust some of it to make it a little bit lower, but I don't know where I'm gonna throw the adjustments. I haven't even put in like the meals and all that yet for inpatient stay. I'm sorry. I really am sometimes. Love you.
Love you too.
Oh my god. I feel like this medical bill just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Where's this?
What are you doing now? Are you over here watching YouTube?
No. This is what I've saved on Instagram. So first this one.
I'm not talking to all men right here, but what if men lie so much that Adam actually bit the apple and blamed it on Eve, and that's why the apple is stuck in our throat?
He might know something.
I'm not talking to all
That's
men.
fair. It's truly fair.
Well, if I just...
You don't want to do that. You do that, I'm going to do that. You do that, I'm going to do that. You do this, I'm going to do that.
That is you in a fucking nutshell.
That's how fucking VR couples do shit.
You know, I could actually do stuff with you if I had an actual VR headset. That's what Evie sounds like every time she gets hurt. Alright, I'm probably gonna go grab Scott and get him to go watch a movie with me. I need to get him to write a psychology
Another
letter.
pandemic
Bro,
hits.
what? It's another pandemic. Okay, we've been through one before. We'll be alright. Nah, brother, this one different. Different? What you mean different?
Round 1.
Zombies.
Wake up, mommy. I just missed the bus.
Just no.
Father cut his finger.
I can't look. It's only a fucking paper cut.
Do you want me to help?
No, I asked for a plaster, not a bastard.
Ow! What are you looking at?
I don't like blood.
What about us women?
I don't like women either.
I mean, how do you think we feel? We bleed every month. Yeah, that's because you don't do what you're told. What the fuck did you just say? I'm sorry.
Can you get up, Carl?
Listen, son, if I bleed out, I want you to know that I love you.
Thanks, Father.
Same way vegans love meat.
Carl!
Father.
That's
Oh, here.
Best respray combos.
Some of
in
these are
GTA
they actually look
5.
nice as
Alright,
hell.
we got a few more today. Let's get right to it. Gasoline green metallic and dew yellow pearlescent. And like anything with gasoline green, it's gonna look good. I haven't seen a bad respray like this. Look at that guy. That guy's even rocking it. This random NPC has a gasoline green as well. That's cool. And if you go in a shadow, like it might look even better. It's amazing. Good work. Try carbonate red metallic and pearlescent Saxon blue. Wow, I did not expect it to look like this at all. Pretty, like, I don't know. I don't like blue and red together, but this is different. Kind of looks like a purple tint to it. I like it. I'm a big fan of this. I can imagine the color not popping as much at nighttime. During the day, though, look at that. Pretty unique. Sea green metallic and bright green pearlescent. Whoa! What the hell is this? This is the best one I've seen. Like, dead ass. Where was this? It took 70 episodes to do this, to figure out that this exists. This is so cool. Oh my god. This is a winner. This is my favorite one. I hope you guys have a great day. Best respray combos in GTA 5. Alright, we got a few more today. Let's get right to it. Gasoline green metallic.
Alright, I'll talk to you later, Levy. I'm going to go get Scott to watch a movie with me.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
You know, Fred, you realize the hospital is currently over here just like, yeah. We're charging time up the ass this time around.
First accident he had in like God knows how many years.
Yeah, and time's getting charged up the ass with it. It's alright, I'm not done with it yet. Okay, I'll talk to you later. So I
Hey,
get.
hold on a second, okay? Hold on. Trying to switch you over to where you're not on speakerphone. Okay, I got you. Hey.
Hi.
Me and Mom came up. I said I was trying to switch you off speakerphone. Me and Mom ran up to Walmart and grabbed a prescription.
I I'm over
What you
here
doing?
writing Time's fucking bill from the hospital.
You're writing.
Time reduces bill from the hospital.
Oh, has he got a crazy one? Oh,
That-
from whenever he got car wreck.
yeah.
I'm sure that one's a lengthy one.
Well, I have to, because he's inpatient still. He's still inpatient.
Still?
Yeah.
Well, I thought he got released. You go to the right, Mom. The only way you can go.
Am I going to get that far lane, turn around, or am I going straight on down that way?
Straight on down. You make that left right there where Family Dollar is.
Because he
What?
is. Because Serena and I decided he needed to actually. He's
Okay.
been
Has he been what?
because we decided he was actually going to be staying in for 5 nights. And 5
Why
days.
though? It wasn't that bit severe, was it?
Complications. We just decided we're gonna
From
keep him
what?
there. Just for the fucking RP of it. Because, you know, things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
So.
It's right here. It's left at this pit stop. Yeah, but the Family Dollar. You should be right here, Mom.
Beer place now.
Well, it used to be Family Dollar. I don't go to liquor stores, so I don't. Yeah, you will. Soon it slows down, we'll get over there. See, watch. There's one car letting you over.
See, I can't tell it's in the other lane.
You'll get over, don't you worry.
Should have gone down.
So what's wrong with them then?
I mean, it's just how. That bad. Because it's coming back as a really bad car wreck.
Well, I mean, he was under your care this entire time then. I ain't have to see him.
Nope.
Huh?
No, you don't have to see him. You
Right,
are.
that's what I'm saying, yeah. So.
He's been under my care.
Well, that's fine. What's the bill?
Yes. Mhm. Yeah.
That's the answer. The total is yes.
Yeah.
Whatever works. Stack it on up.
Oh, I am, and Serena's about to murder me if I keep stacking it. I might be murdered by the end of this.
Nah, you will survive.
I might be dead.
Yeah, there's a big gap right there. You'll be okay.
I'm going in the pit stop, right?
Yes, I don't go into the ABC store. Of course, I'm going to the pit
That's
stop.
what you're looking
Yes, pit stop, not the ABC store. I
Well, I
don't drink,
know
Mom.
that.
You know that. I knew you was gonna do it. I was trying to skate out of here before you could get a chance to ask for a damn lottery ticket.
I think what else I have to get on my list. Get one.
One of the $5 cards.
No. Oh, yeah, come here. No, the $2 ones. Yeah. 5, 6, 3 of them.
3 $2 cards. I don't know what they look like. Do you? Three-way win. Oh, I remember that one. So what's going on with it? What all do you have to do?
Basically, after further study, we had to do surgeries and shit like that.
Right here, surgeries. Damn, that bad?
Well, yeah, multiple broken bones.
Yeah, I remember he had something on his back and shoulder or something like that.
Mhm.
Man, I hope they got my damn vape juice in now. It's just it's been 2 weeks ago. They didn't have it. No, they haven't yet. Man.
Let alone, I'm currently adding up, you know, the totals of everything.
Well, still don't see it. Do y'all have the pink lemonade back there for Geek Bar? Somewhere, maybe, by any chance? No, still?
You're over here out. Yeah, and plus the power is going in and out right now because construction.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were off so early with them. I expected you to be on with them for a while.
Oh no, everyone's going to bed. You gotta remember, they're
that's
in
right.
European time.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Man, I really just want mine. That's the only one I want. I don't want none of this extra shit. Man. That's frustrating. Man, the only place that got a good deal where you buy 2 for $30 and get 1 for free.
Oh my god, the fucking imaging alone is so expensive. Holy crap.
The what?
Imaging alone is expensive.
It's how much?
I just said it's really expensive, just the imaging.
Oh.
42K for the imaging, just alone.
Damn. Oh, looks like you know a fat bank account now.
This is how we make our money. We charge up the ass.
Yeah, this is true. Let's see. I don't want grape ice. I take a banana coconut. And I guess I'll get Vicky again. It's pink lemonade, but it's not the right kind of pink lemonade.
I'm having a little bit of fun here because I'm gonna get to charge Serena up the ass.
Yeah, right. Make that money, baby. Okay. Can I get Vicky? And the banana coconut? For those, yes, ma'am. And then one of the free ones, I'll get the excuse me, brother, my fault. No, ma'am, you're good. They're always work here. I trust you. Okay, pick one, babe. Mixed berries. Here, cotton. I don't know what that is. Lush ice.
Currently, insurance is paying none of it.
I need to get these right here too. What's that one?
So you want to know what the grand total is before insurance kicks in?
Yes.
45K. Sorry, 145K.
45.
145K.
Before the insurance.
Yeah, before insurance.
145. Damn. So what does the insurance cover? You shouldn't have insurance, right?
Currently UPD has denied the police department has denied paying for any of it.
Sweet. That's not a bad thing.
I mean, either way, we still get paid. So.
100%.
You need to, when you get home, you and I need to go over and you need to write it. I'll walk you through it. But you need to write a letter of stating to Chief Harvey if Officer K does not come in has not come in for any of her psychological evals since, you know, for X amount of time due to what you've seen in the field, blah blah blah. You're revoking your medical opinion about her. And that she is unfit for duty until she comes in for her psychological health checks. No, she has not
So they
reached
come in
out
for
to you.
none of those yet?
No, she hasn't come in. Has she seen you lately for any of her health
Nope,
checks?
not me.
You're the only
No.
psychologist.
I don't know if anyone else is doing it. You know, if town's got so many damn, or Serena's got so many, characters. I didn't know.
None of them do psychology. You are her psychologist.
Can I grab the shit? I forgot which one it was. The mixed berries. Yeah, for the Kang vape right here.
It is so hot in this house right now.
The pink one right here, mixed berries.
The freaking roof.
Yeah,
open.
I got 2 more over there. I know it's hot here. I know it's got to be bad there.
Well, right now they
It
have
is bad here.
the house
I
is
can
open.
only imagine.
It's so hot
yeah,
outside
they're
the
making it
closed
no
rooms
easy.
right now.
You said what?
I'm talking to my mom. Checking this.
Oh.
Do you have your
Why
AC
aren't
on,
they,
baby?
like, trying to keep doors shut?
No, you can. You can turn it on. It's really hot in here. Hi, kitty kitty.
They're right there.
Her room is so hot. Turn on. Let's cool off this room.
They're usually 33.
Her room is a freaking oven. I turned on her AC. She goes, Mimi said I can't have it on. I'm like, no, you can have it on. Your room's. I was like, you need to have this on. You're gonna have heat stroke if you don't. Have you seen Keo? Or behind the TVs. I'll go look for him.
Thanks, sir.
What's going on? About that porn.
Say that again, Liz. What'd you say?
We're questioning where Keo might be right now because there's construction going on in the house.
Yeah. Hey,
And none of us have seen him lately.
Thank you. I need to get 3 of the
Okay, he is?
$2
Okay.
scratch off cards. I don't know which ones they are. They're the new ones. It says these right here, the triple play. Number 41. 3. I think damn. You got a bag, man? You can't touch it either. I'm dropping everything. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you.
Who are you calling sweetheart?
The nice lady at the counter.
She ain't your sweetheart.
Better be quiet. Thank you. She's like 90 years old. Thank you very much.
I don't
all
care.
elderly people and a female sweetheart.
She ain't your sweetheart.
Oh man. Okay, here you are. I don't know. Probably separate from last month. I ain't gonna win nothing. You might as well scratch it yourself, or I'll scratch it.
I ain't gonna win.
I don't win nothing. On these damn things.
Do you want me to compose the letter, or do you want to compose it? With your
You can
psychology
compose it.
terms and blah 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 blah.
You're better at that crap than me.
You have to write this
By
shit for
far.
work.
So, I don't like writing it for you.
Hmm?
I don't like writing it. I have a template. I just point and shoot.
Seriously?
I can't use it. Yeah. Seriously. I just put a name in and that's about it. I told you I wouldn't win nothing. Match any of your numbers to either number. Match 3 like prize amounts. Win that. Oh, I didn't look at that. No, still didn't win. Reveal a cash symbol. Win that for $20. No, didn't get that either. What do you know? I told you. I got no luck. If I didn't have bad luck, I'd have none.
So you have no luck?
No, I mean, I've every once in a while I get good luck. Every once in a while. I guess with you I did. Told you. Oh, I thought you were looking at mine. Phew, I'm getting hungry too. I feel like
I figured you knew what the hell you were doing.
what do you mean?
You also have to check these. If you get 3 like amounts, you win that.
Oh, I thought it was 3 numbers were the amount.
It is. No, yeah. No, the number is if you get up here.
I am listening, but something's not right. I think I've lost money.
Oh, better find it.
Oh, shit. Damn, I did. I dropped my money in here. Fuck. Shit's gone. Yeah, do you by any chance turn in like I had like I think it was like $7, $8. I had like $7 or $8 in my wallet right here. And I was right here looking at this stuff, and I don't know if when I bent down or when I was over here I dropped it, but it ain't with me no more. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not worth it. No. I went right here to look at these vapes right here. And then I stopped at the, I looked right here at the basket for a second. I think I moved. And then I moved right here, and then over by the register. That was it.
Okay, honey.
Mhm.
You ready for me to read this to you?
Yeah, probably no more than 15 minutes ago. Not even that. 10 minutes ago. What time is it? Yeah, that's about right.
Honey,
Uh-huh. Go ahead. Yes, please. Go ahead.
I'm writing this letter in my capacity as the head of psychology at the San Andreas Medical System regarding Officer K and her mental fitness for duty. Over several weeks, it has come to my professional attention that Officer K has exhibited patterns of unstable behavior while in the field. These observations are supported by reports shared with this department as well as prior clinical notes on file. Furthermore, Officer K has failed to attend her therapy sessions and has not made any attempts to reschedule or engage in treatment within the past month. Given the nature of her role and the expectations of mental resilience, emotional regulation, and decision making under pressure, it is my professional opinion that Officer K is not fit for active duty at this time. Continuing her assessment without further her assignment without further psychological assessments and intervention poses a significant concern for both her personal well-being and safety of others. Effective immediately, San Andreas Medical Group formally advises that Officer K be placed on leave pending reevaluation. The hospital will not assume any liability or responsibility for any actions taken by Officer K while she remains on duty against medical recommendation. We remain committed to Officer K's care and are open to working with her and her department to forward a structured treatment plan that may support her eventual return to duty. It should be deemed appropriate by following reassessment. Please feel free to contact my office for any additional information or coordination of the next steps. Sincerely, Scott Thomas, MD, Head of Psychology, San Andreas Medical Group.
Perfect.
Perfect.
No, I'm waiting to it.
Can you hold my hand? You want me to open it? I can open it when we get to the call. Come on.
We need to add in that you've actually seen behavior not fitting at all.
Okay. All right, thank you. It's weird. I don't believe that bullshit for nothing. That's what was exchanged. I told you that already.
Yeah.
Hold on, then these right here. Hold on a second, okay? Hold on. Why is this not working?
All right. I rewrote it a little bit, Chris.
You said what? What now?
So I rewrote it a little bit, so now it reads, Dear Chief Riders, I am writing this in my capacity as the head of psychology at the San Andreas Medical Group regarding Officers K's current psychological fitness for duty. Over the course of the recent weeks, I have personally observed Officer K exhibiting behavior in the field that it raises serious concerns about her emotional stability and decision making under pressure. Most notably, while on duty, I witnessed an incident in which Officer K was informed shots had been fired at that Lieutenant Last has been struck in the line of duty. Despite this, Officer K left the active scene, leaving Lieutenant Last behind before the area was cleared of suspects. As a result, Lieutenant Last later lost consciousness on scene without immediate support, while potential threats remained uncontained. This incident paired with her ongoing failure to attend scheduled therapy sessions and or no attempt to reschedule over a month has demonstrated a disregard for both her personal mental health needs and safety protocols expected of her role. Based on this, it is my professional medical opinion that Officer Kate is not fit for active duty at this time, continuing placing her in high stress and or dangerous environments without further interventions places her colleagues and the public at unnecessary risk. Effective immediately, the San Andreas Medical Group formally recommends that Officer K be placed on administrative or medical leave pending a full psychological evaluation and treatment plan. The hospital will not be held liable for any actions Officer K may take while on duty. Contrary to this advisement, we will remain available to support Officer K should she choose to re-engage in her treatment and pursue a recovery path that may eventually lead to her return to duty. Respectfully, Scott Thomas, MD, Head of Psychology, San Andreas Medical Group.
Love it.
I'm going to send
Who's
this.
gonna get that? Her or
You have to email.
Time, who gets that?
You have to email this to Harvey, the chief of police.
Okay.
So I put it
You
in our
can't email on
emails.
my behalf?
No, you need to do
Okay,
it
that's
yourself.
fine. Oh, okay, email it like that. Okay, gotcha. I don't think I have his email. You want to give it to me?
You can just go look inside of San Andreas.
Yeah.
You can just go look in the Discord.
Okay.
But that is your physical statement as the head of psychology in regard to her, that we as San Andreas Medical Group will no longer support her being in the field. We will no longer be any, because until now we would have been held reliable for anything that she may do.
Yeah, she was acting weird.
So, granted, you can add in more stuff. I can add in that seen her disregard authority.
And she just seems resistant to authority and confrontational.
Yeah, do you want me to add that in for you?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You just put in there. Seems like her the lack of her therapy is caused her PTSD symptoms to arise again, or her symptoms seem to be a lack of her therapy. The symptoms she's experiencing seems to be a lack of follow-up.
Alright, so so this is what it reads as now. Dear Chief Writers, I am writing this in my role as a head of psychology of the San Andreas Medical Group regarding serious concerns about the psychological stability and fitness of duty of Officer K. Over the past month, I have personally observed Officer K in multiple on-duty scenarios that arises significant clinical and professional concerns. These include instances in emotional instability, erratic judgment, and disregard for chain of command protocols. One particular alarming instance involving Officer K involved Officer K being informed that shots have been fired and that the lieutenant last has been struck in the line of duty. Despite the seriousness of the situation, the scene not being cleared of suspects, Officer K left scene, leaving Lieutenant Last unattended. This resulted in Lieutenant Last passing out from her injuries while potential threats remained active and uncontained. Additionally, I have witnessed Officer K exhibit consistent lack of respect for authority, often attempting to overstep officers of higher rank by issuing them directions or questioning their decisions in the field. While this behavior is concerning on its own, it may be a symptom linked to untreated or poorly managed post-traumatic stress disorder (PTSD), which she has a documented history of. It is important to note that Officer K has not attended any of her scheduled therapy sessions over the past month and has not made any effort to reschedule or seek support. This lack of engagement with mental health care, and combined with her considerably unstable field behavior, creates a situation that is dangerous for both herself and for those she works with. As such, as my professional and medical opinion, Officer K is not fit for active duty at this time. The San Andreas Medical Group will not assume any liability for any incidents involving Officer K while she remains on duty. In constructions with this recommendation, we strongly urge that she is placed on administrative or medical leave pending full psychological reassessment and the development of a structured medical health treatment plan. We remain available to assist and coordinate this care and support her in her recovery if she chooses to participate. Sincerely, Dr. Scott Thomas, MD, Head of Psychology, San Andreas Medical Group.
Perfect.
Is there anything else you're looking to add in there?
No, that's enough. I fall asleep by the time I get done reading that.
You're just old. It's not my fault you're old. There you go. All you have to do is copy and paste that.
I can do that part.
Because this is a letter from you to him. I can help you write it, but I can't send it.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I have one for Christopher Stump, 1783. There should be two, but I'm just gonna pick up one. So
What's your last name?
Stump, STUMP.
Oh.
Mr. Christopher Stump.
I'm just gonna get the Adderall.
Yeah, it said that it was just that one. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to watch Netflix now.
Yeah, and then this other one that's still on there is the